So for men over 40, you're feeling this get shame, guilt, regret, and it's kind of lingering there in the background. It's like this dark dog that follows you around and it shows up when you least expect it, or maybe it's there all the time. So my next podcast is going to be covering this particular topic. And the last video that I put up there yesterday, and there was a topic I talked about in that video and it went viral. It was like 54,000 views so far, and it's a natural reach. And that means there's lads out there that are actually feeling this issue. And the issue that I spoke about at the beginning of it was you ever wake up in the morning and you feel like, what's the point in all this? Like, what is the point? Like getting up in the morning, going to work, as soon as everything's going well, all of a sudden some shit happens. I'm still struggling. What's the fucking point of it all? And it feels like Groundhog Day. And everybody that commented on that was like, yeah, that's me. There was one or two lads that said, oh no, I don't feel like that. I get on with my life's short. But here's the thing. There's a lot of lads out there feeling like that. And my job is to reach out to you guys that are feeling this and hopefully give you an approach to life, an overall way of looking at things that's not involved in the suffering of it. So the next one's about regret, guilt, and shame. And I'm going to get you to look at it, like in all my videos, is to get you to look at it as it's a kind of a process. It's not something that you are, it's not something that you're stuck in. And there is a way out of it. There is a way to be able to feel it and learn from it and then just get on with your life. If I share that insight with you in enough different ways, I'm not trying to inform you what's wrong with you or where it came from, or was it something to do with your past or your childhood. That's all fine and it can be helpful sometimes, but realistically, do you want to know why you feel like that, or would you rather just get on with it? Would you rather just live your life? And I'm going to do my best to show you how to stop trying to fix it, stop trying to figure it out, and just be able to breathe and be aware of everything without judgment. Be able to be present and available in the moment. Become the man that shows up and is not like feeling low and stressed, or not putting on a false, I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything's fine. And people kind of know that you're not okay, or maybe you're not okay. It doesn't have to be that way. It can still be shit outside. And trust me, I've went through a lot of stuff, and I know that in all that uncertainty, that I was able to not get sucked down into that cesspit of misery, to be able to feel uncomfortable when it was necessary if there was something wrong and take action on it, and then be able to just after the moment happens, that it happened and it's not happening anymore, and I'm tending to what's in front of me. There's something that I'm doing, but there's also a lot of things that I'm not doing to feel like that. And I hope I can share that with you in these videos to get you to be able to just coast through your life and get shit done as well, because you don't want to be sitting back chilled and relaxed, and that's not going to be helpful sometimes. So the next video, I haven't come up with the title yet, but it's about shame, guilt, and regret. And I'm going to be posting it up over the weekend, and there's going to be some great insight in that podcast. It's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, it's on iTunes, on TikTok, it's going to be on Facebook, it's going to be on Instagram. So I post across all the social media networks. It's easy to find. If you just go onto YouTube and type Paul Campbell, the podcast, you'll find it there. And if you do the same, Paul Campbell on TikTok, on Instagram, and all the other platforms. So there's no excuse. Follow me and listen to these videos in the background. There's no pressure on them. Just listen to them in the background. Listen to half of it. Listen to a quarter of it. There's gold in those podcasts that will get you to be able to go, what, that makes so much sense. And I don't have to go to therapy. Therapy's great. Don't get me wrong. It can be helpful, but there's a possibility that you don't have to go through all that, especially men. They don't want to have to go through all that. It's against their instincts, and it's still a taboo at the moment. So anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. It was only like just a promotion video to get you to realize there's a podcast coming up, and it's going to be helpful to you if you're a man over 40. Put your phone in the background, get off the TikTok. I know you're probably watching this on TikTok. Listen to something that's going to add value to your life. Listen to something that has a long process in it rather than a quick fix, because the long process has stacked the deck in favor of you becoming advanced in being able to be at peace. But if you're looking for quick fixes and quick hits and quick techniques, magic stuff, that sometimes that can work, but it's very rare. Okay, but the way I learned how to get to this place was through a process of learning in the old fashioned way, which was watching long videos and going to courses that were long and trainings. They weren't just like 1 minute videos. So do yourself a favor. It's going to feel unfamiliar sometimes. Listen to these podcasts in the background, put them on in the car, put them on when you're going to sleep. Your brain will take it in, and all of a sudden you'll get a realization that it's not that difficult. You can still live in a toxic environment, but be at peace inside. So I hope this helps, and watch the video. Any questions, stick them in the comments underneath the last video. There's hundreds of comments. I'm still reading through them, and I'm coming up with, what's the best approach for me to take next on these comments instead of just trying to reply back to all of them. I'm going to do a video based on what the most prominent thing that people are actually concerned about. So I hope this helps, and get ready for the podcast. It's going to be uploaded this weekend. I'm Paul Campbell, and you can check me out on any of the platforms that I mentioned. See you in the next one.